Welcome everyone to the fourth dev diary of Arms Against Tyranny. We have had historical Finland, Sweden and Norway, and now it's time to check out Denmark as Swedes design their country. Denmark now starts with 7 instead of 2 states, so you won't run out of places to build in like 1.5 years. Also, Germany gets a new state too, and the Kiel channel is placed more accurately. No generals though. It wasn't in the dev diary itself, but someone asked in the comments, so I'll include it. So, Denmark's 3 available democratic leaders are Torvald Stauning, Christmas Muller, and Knud Christensen. They're all decent, I have to say. The usual country-crippling national spirits are as follows: neglected military, which makes you surrender faster, and seems like every Nordic country neglects their military; economic crisis, which takes away people, stability and democracy; and finally Danish industrial capabilities, which shows their massive incompetence. The latter two can be improved at least. Denmark also gets a balance of power between welfare and warfare. As you might have deduced from that, welfare makes the economy running and warfare makes the military stronger. Also, we get the myriad of advisors, most of whom are dogs, it seems. Nah, they're just placeholders. Also, you can take the motion of no confidence decision if you want another leader or another party in power, which you can also achieve with a snap election if the parties got a high enough popularity. Denmark's focus tree is 2 focuses long, one for remaining neutral and one for giving the fuck up. Denmark's focus tree is pretty large, actually. The industrial branch lets you be even more of a welfare state or pay attention to your military a bit. Either branch will be able to remove the economic crisis spirit I was talking about earlier. Also, you can get some decisions to improve stuff in remote regions, those being Greenland, the Faroe Islands and Bornholm. Dear Danish viewers, if I even have any of those, is Bornholm considered a remote region? I mean, it's way less remote than the other two. The military branch could have been in the alt history dev diary, since Denmark IRL didn't really do much around there. They wanted to be as disarmed as possible and spent a grand total of 6 hours fighting in World War II, but you hopefully do these and survive for longer. This branch allows you to remove neglected military. Also, they give you some MIOs, defensive decisions, the Herren national spirit, which is also mostly used for defense, the Sovernet spirit, which is for the navy, and the Flyvevnet, which gives some nice bonuses to the air force. The very first focus in the political branch is reaffirm neutrality, which gives you a usual neutrality spirit, but Denmark will have the option to become a puppet but still stay democratic. That's gonna be weird. Imagine a fascist Germany having a democratic Denmark as a puppet, whose army is even worse than the Soviet NKVD divisions. Actually, you don't have to imagine that, here it is. To be fair, Denmark got occupied differently. They even had elections during the occupation, so it makes sense, I suppose. And as a puppet, you'll get access to this occupation branch, which is all about sabotaging the occupation, gathering stuff to eventually overthrow your occupiers, and also get the Motstandsbevægelsen spirit to give you a slight chance of defeating Germany with the Allies. And also you get a new balance of power to resist the German occupiers. And that's about it. I was most excited for Finland up until this dev diary. Now I want to play Denmark so bad. I can only imagine what's in the alt history branches. I guess we'll find out next week. If you found this informative and enjoyable, then comment, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye everyone.